Hey, in this video, I wanted to talk about some loose ends here in our chapter on inheritance. They're pretty simple. The first one talks about class hierarchies, and it says classes are often depicted graphically in a class hierarchy. Like a family tree, a class hierarchy shows the inheritance relationships between classes. So you can see here that final exam and pass-fail activity both inherit from graded activity, and pass-fail exam inherits from pass-fail activity. Now, the one thing I want you to know about a hierarchy like this is that the more general classes, like graded activity, are at the top, and the more specialized classes are toward the bottom. Okay, the next thing I want you to know is this. Every class in Java automatically inherits from one class called the object class. Okay, so suppose you make any class up, public class, my class. Say it could be anything you want, public class, rectangle, whatever. You might as well have written public class, my class extends object, because that's really what happens. Now, you don't have to do that, and it's just taken for granted. There's two specific methods the object class provides. Provides the toString method and the equals method. Now, let me show you something here about the toString and the equals. It says, because every class directly or indirectly extends the object class, every class inherits the object class's members. Two of the most useful are the toString and the equals methods. Now, you recall, we overrode, I should say, the toString and equals methods in almost all the classes we worked with. Because the toString and the equals method provided automatically from this object class didn't really do much good for us. So what is it that they really do? Okay. In the objects class, the toString method returns a reference to a string containing the object's class name, followed by the @ sign, followed by the object's hash code, which is a hexadecimal number. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, we have a exam 1. Okay, and we have an exam 2. Now, exam 1 is a pass-fail exam object. It's given 0, 0, and 0 as its data to the constructor, and here comes exam 2 given the same data. If you print exam 1 and print line exam 2, this will call the toString method, and here it is. Here's the toString method. The name of the class, @ sign, and a hexadecimal value. Well, I know in our development right now that doesn't do us much good. So we overrode the toString and we made it what we wanted to make it. Okay. So let's go back up here just for a second. It says, in an object's class, the toString method returns a reference to a string containing the object's class name, followed by the @ sign, followed by the object's hash code, which is hexadecimal. Okay, we saw that. The equals method accepts a reference to an object as an argument. It returns true if the argument references the calling object. If the argument references the calling object. Let's take a look. Okay, so here's the equal. Is exam 2 referencing exam 1? Well, no, because exam 1 has 0, 0, 0, but it's in a different place in main memory than exam 2. They both have the same data, but they live in different places, so to speak. So this equals, okay, will actually return a false. Okay, this will fail, and they're not the same. Now, the whole point of this little demonstration here is to understand that every darn class in Java, whether you do it or not, okay, inherits, okay, from the object class. And it's something we should know, and it's something we should know that the object class has two very commonly used methods, the toString and the equals, and we commonly override those methods in the classes that we write.